Thank you. My last question for Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci, the NIH is still funding research in China, at least some $8 million since 2020. In the intelligence community's 2022 annual threat assessment, the Chinese Communist Party is presented as one of the top threats to the United States, along with Russia, Iran, Syria, and North Korea. To my knowledge, only China is receiving U.S. research dollars. The CCP controls their scientists and controls the release of research results they work on. However, NIH grants policies requires that grantees to maintain supporting research records, which they cannot do when those records are under control of the Chinese Communist Party. When will you, as director of NIAID, stop funding research in China?
Thank you for that question, Senator Marshall. We have at the NIH and in other agencies in the federal government had very productive, peer-reviewed, highly regarded research projects with our Chinese colleagues that have led to some major advances in biomedical research. So I don't think I'd be able to tell you that we are going to stop funding Chinese. We obviously need to be careful and make sure that when we do fund them, we have the proper peer review and we go through all the established guidelines. I might point out that grants that go to foreign countries, including China, have State Department clearance. So anytime that we do fund anything in China or any other country, it has to go through a clearance with the State Department.
But you would not deny that the research done through EcoHealth, that the records, the studies from there, that we still do not have access to them. Is that correct?
We have, no, Senator Marshall, we have access to an extraordinary amount of information that has gone there. There is a question that people raise with things gone on there that we didn't have access to. But if you look at the grant, the $120,000 to $130,000 a year grant that was given from EcoHealth as a subaward in China to ask a very relevant, high priority question, we have received from them published literature with data that shows that they have done what they were given the grant for. Now, obviously, none of us know everything that's going on in China, but if the question at hand is the rather small grant, peer-reviewed, high-priority grant that was given from ECO to China in a subaward, we have a lot of good information that's in the published.
Do you have all the information that you
Senator
think
Marshall,
that we should
at
have?
this point, I'm going to move on. We have a number of senators. We have 3 votes that have been called, and I'm going to move on.